Shamai, hello. Right, let's get back into it. So, we're kind of just trying to build some bombs a little bit further. Oh, good. Barden. If we get that done, then we can go straight to Commander. Because I'm getting pretty close to upgrading my current... Oh! Hello.
Many thanks.
Aoife, I see you've come back to check on our town. Thank you kindly. You've inspired us to work hard day and night. Why, just now, I was going over a proposal that Barden spent until the wee hour was on. Though I wish the man would try sleeping. He's got a real talent for going overboard, you see. Keeps me on my toes, that one.
You've come.
Ah, you're here. Glad you're well. This man is my aide, of sorts. He's accompanying me, see? I've been enlisting all the help I can. Good, you got to delegate. I just finished my rounds of the town, actually. If you've time to spare, could we talk? Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, I've got so much to tell you. Which is only natural when there are so many bothers about the place.
My apologies.
Make yourself at home. Make yourself comfortable. Let's see, I've asked for some refreshments, but that'll take some time. It's a bit heaving at the moment. Busier. This place is the city government's administrator's office, but it's a bit too luxurious for the likes of me, isn't it? I'm not too used to that. Alright, sorry for all the noise outside. We're trying out some things to build and strengthen town security, you see?
Don't you worry.
That whole mess with Lady Joanna was a right nightmare, and I won't chance the faintest whiff of that kind of thing happening again. I mean, you should relax. I don't think the likelihood of you essentially keeping a monster in your basement and kidnapping people, it's pretty low, I'd say. I'm sure you're doing your best, but it wouldn't hurt to relax a little. I just think we need to take a firm stand against any and all evil. We only stand to gain if wickedness is stopped, yes?
And then...
Too many good folks here have lost loved ones. We've got to straighten this place out, make it peaceful so people can smile and laugh easy again. You're not gonna... Your character arc isn't you, like, getting too hard on these things, right? And we have to pull you back.
Got to say,
Now that I'm governor, it falls to me to take care of anyone who's disturbing that peace. You're not going to be like, if anyone runs, I'll cut off their feet. You wouldn't do that, would you? But I'm sorry now, we didn't mean to start rambling about all these serious matters. What kind of host lays his burdens on his guest? I'll have some real eats whipped up for you. You must fill your belly and celebrate the newly secure town. Oh, I'm not eating some of those fucking worms, am I?
don't worry your head.
Thanks to you, all the weirds are playing outside again, blessing us all with those bonny voices of
That's
theirs.
right.
I never took a liking to being called governor, and I still don't. The only thing I care about is protecting those weirds and all this townspeople. Take care of yourself too, though. Don't forget to take care of yourself too. I appreciate you looking out for me, but I gotta push myself. This is important.
It was so long ago.
But you know something, I once had a wife and child myself, you did? It was back when monsters were tearing at Martera from top to bottom. Town was in shambles. A hunting team was formed to destroy the monster nests. The mission was a long one, and what was I supposed to do? Just go home? I was captain, for goodness sake. So I stayed, and when I finally came home, no one was there. Oh, goddamn, really? Fuck. My family, I guess they got sick of waiting for me. They just left. I never knew just how cold that house could be until they were gone. Did they leave, or were they like the first kidnapping victims? And then came the incident with Lady Joanna. So many weirds started going missing, and I just didn't know what to do. I was useless. First I'd lost my own child, then I couldn't protect any of the others. Wish I could have been the one to disappear instead of them. Martera has a lot of missing or dead children subplot, doesn't it? It's got Lady Joanna, it's got Barden, it's got Heismay, and it's got the whole abduction thing as well. It's got 4 separate cases of just children just going missing or dying or being abducted. It's fucking crazy. That's a lot for one town. that's a lot for one JRPG town. First up, yeah, I wish I could have been the one to disappear instead of them. You can protect them now.
No.
But you can protect them now, can't you? Aye, you're right. Moping around won't change the past. I can do much more now than I could back then.
Leave it in my hands.
I won't let the Weans ever live in fear again. That's my oath as governor. I consider us comrades, you see. You know, seeing as you're aiming for the throne, we both strive for a better world. I can't keep the truth from Barden when he shows there's such sincere trust in me. I explained to him that I entered not to take the throne, but to raise someone else who could forge a better future for our country.
What?
Well, first the scheme with Heisme, now this. You play a long game, the lot of you. But thank you. You could have easily stayed silent about it, yet you've confided in me because you trust me, yes?
That's how it is.
Then I shall do the same. I'll support you and any who envisions the same future as you do. I can feel Barden's resolve as a governor and his deep faith in me.
He.
The Honourable Guardsman Barden, keeper and inheritor of the Commander virtues.
No.
Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom.
Power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
I shall lay down my very life for the town.
The party can now study the general. Excellent. Very, very good. You can now study the general in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. And now we can inherit more things too. That's good. But I'll tell you, the children find me right frightening. They get scared if I say hello. Just the other day I smiled at a proper newborn who started crying like he was on fire. And to think one of my governor's duties is to be well friendly with the townfolk. But you needn't worry, I'll protect the town you work so hard to save.
That's that.
It was a nice thing to talk about the town with you today. I hope we can do it again, and I pray for your safety. Hell yeah, bro, thank you. Damn that Barden. It's disgusting watching him play hero. Oh yeah. Oh fucking yeah. He's a bloody resort, fit for guarding the town and naught else. Someone like him governing is beyond the pay. Oh, you're the little bitch boy who wanted to be governor, huh? Fuck you. Fall down a hole. Should have been me continuing to guide us to the rightful leader, yet somehow the masses are cheering for Barden. I wonder fucking why.
Aye.
But I've a plan to deal with it. Let us discuss the details inside. I decided to return to the group. Back to Brownhaven Tavern.
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous.
Okay, what's next to me?
What now?
Followers. Oh, talk to Heisme or Brigitte again. Maybe I should visit Brigitte again. But I feel like I should chat with Heisme simply because you never know. You got to get into that point where you can have a chat with them on the Gauntlet Runner, right?
So?
Wonderful.
Where does Heisme lurk in this town now that I think about it? Oh, he hangs out on the Gauntlet Run. Oh shit, we can use him cooking. Nah, that's to stay on board, huh? That's fair. No place like home, I guess. Oh, can I not cook unless I'm, like, traveling? Oh, I can. Oh, so what we got then? Cure status ailments for all allies. Shit, that's pretty impressive. Deal 300 almighty damage to one enemy. Gain immunity in the field for 60 seconds. Heal while walking. Ooh, that's pretty fire. More Raconi meat. Where can I get that? Gradually recover MP while walking in dungeons. Oh shit. The runner isn't generating any power right now. Let's try it again when we're on the road. More Raconi meat, huh? Alright. We need that more Raconi meat. And we need a lot of it. So let's go to the market.
Let's head there right away.
Oh, you're a fishmonger. You sell. Oh god, there's probably not any meat merchants here. Oh,
Greetings.
I forgot. You
Whoa.
sell like a thing a day, don't you? Stormy sea ring. Sure.
Can we talk?
Seems like it'll be useful on days with bad weather. Right now you have 0. What do you want to do? Yeah, I'll buy that. What the fuck does that do? As expected, you have excellent judgment, and it looks fantastic on you. Every day of the week, I forgot you were here. I'm gonna be real. I found you on the first day. I completely forgot about you. Let's take a look at the Stormy Sea Ring then. Engraved with Oceanus. Oh wow. In stormy weather, slash, pierce, strike, and almighty fizzle attacks will always be critical. Maybe we should go when it's stormy, but then again, I'm taking all the crits away from the other characters just to have it all on one guy. That's not going to work out, is it? But still, if I ever find myself in a jam, that might come in clutch. Right, he's me.
Alright then.
Wait, no, let's go to the...
Where to?
Let's buy some meat. Where's the meat lady again? Yeah, you'll buy the, you're here, aren't you? Mori meat, I believe it was called.
I'm absolutely drenched. Welcome.
Yes. Oh shit, I'll take 16, please. And while we're here, I'll grab like 4 Bideau.
Alright then. Where to?
Back to the Gauntlet Runner, I'd say.
Alright then.
Actually, the Gauntlet Runner's anywhere that I am, isn't it? Because it comes with me when I teleport.
Ah, it's you.
Why, hello there. For all the time we spend in battle, it's good to rest our wings every once in a while, huh? I've been thinking of the Ugeth village. In some ways, there may be no better place for my son to finally rest, but I've been away for so long. Can't say if they'll still accept me. We're practically a stranger now. Let's go and see.
Yes.
Right then, I suppose I'll stop wasting time dithering and get myself ready. The place is just east of Martira. The village is hidden, so I'd prefer a quiet and careful approach by carriage. I'll guide us.
In days gone by,
Has it changed a bit? Yeah, this is my hometown. Apologies for dragging you all this way.
Tadari.
It's me, he's me. I've returned, and I've something to discuss. I've known Tadari for a long time, you see. He's the leader of the village.
Just
Although, I should warn you now that you'll not be welcomed here. You might feel some hostility in the air. Why?
Why?
Why is that?
well,
You and I are outsiders. We do not belong in the village, and its people are wary indeed of anyone from beyond it. Izme, is that you? You're looking grey in the ears, my friend. As if the years are any kinder to you, Tadari. I heard you left the Royal Knights, but it's good to see you again. Who is this?
he is.
Here's Aether, a travelling companion of mine. He's standing in the tournament for the throne. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, is that why you've come back to the village?
No.
No, I came to see the ceremony. I'm trying to find a place where my son can rest. Ah, your boy's gone on ahead then. He passed away before I could bring him here. At the very least, I thought I might let him rest somewhere with a view of the village. He loved running with the wind in his face. Surely I thought he'd like the hill. I know it's not something the villagers would easily accept, but...
Yes.
Well, it sounds like a wonderful idea to me. Yeah, Heisman, you said these people would, like, fucking hate our guts and shit. They seem very nice. They seem quite lovely. But you know the cemetery is sacred to the village. I fear you might be right. I'm not certain how they'll respond. Would you allow me to take the urn? I imagine that seeing it will prompt their cordiality, if not sympathy.
Please.
Alright, thank you.
Here.
I always used to train here when I was young. Look closely and you'll see this tree is riddled with claw marks. I know because it was my claws that left them. Brings back memories. This village is absolutely adorable. I love it. It's like, I love the, I love like the whole, like, is it Japanese? I'm not sure. I think it's Japanese. Because basically all my reference for like this shit is from like games and shit. So it kind of reminds me of the aesthetic from Kakariko Village in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, and it very much had this type of building in it. So I think it's Japanese based. Of course, having shaken the trees, I'd get a swarm of bugs coming down on my head, and of course I'd go whinging to Tadari about it. Adorable. So even you a cute kid once, huh? Having trouble imagining it? The villagers are here. They watch us from the shadows. If you focus and listen, you'll hear them too. He didn't leave voluntarily. He was stripped of his knighthood, wasn't he? And now he wants his child buried here. The boy wasn't even born in this village. Oh, fuck you. You're all fucking animals. I should burn this place down. Do you hear? That is fucking horrible. I can't believe what they're saying. That's horrible.
Well,
exactly within my expectations, then. If they decline, let's withdraw without a fuss.
Heisme.
I explained the situation to the younger villagers. It seemed like nobody had any problem with giving your son a place here. Why the younger village, though? What about the elders? Indeed, thank you. Master Tadari. The urn of bones, it's gone. Oh my god, no. No, 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 no. That's fucked. That's so fucked. Explain. Everyone fucking explain. Explain. What? What is the meaning of this? A fallen knight brings shame to the village. Who said that? I hear a voice from somewhere. Tadari was just too afraid to refuse him, that's all. I can hear you, you know. Explain yourself.
Hey.
What's the meaning of this? This is the only welcome an outsider can expect. I'm sorry, Heisme. I cannot excuse the village's behaviour. The village hasn't changed a bit, still rejecting outsiders, still shutting themselves away. Well, now you've got a bit of a fucking problem, haven't you? Because you've taken this motherfucker's urn. I was about to say bag of bones, but I ain't sure. No, that's disrespectful. So you sure as shit guaranteed we're not leaving without a fucking fuss now, ain't ya? Maybe I should have expected this. I left this place behind. I became an outcast. Maybe losing my son again is what I deserve. Still, you stood for me. You spoke in anger on my behalf. And that is my sole salvation. I can feel Heisme's profound sorrow and strong trust. No, we ain't leaving yet. We ain't leaving until we get that fucking thing.
my thanks.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, more. Yeah, no. The urn, though. Shall I search the village entire, no stone unturned? Doubtless that intrusion would only provoke further offence, but I haven't time to waste. Agreed.
I apologize.
You have my sincerest apologies. I shall take responsibility and find the urn. It is my duty as chief. No, as one who would see justice done. There is unease in the village. For today, I think it's best you leave. No, we're not leaving without the fucking urn. No. What? No! Very well. No, really? We're leaving? Heisme and I return to the city in silence. Why are we leaving? Surely we can't... No!
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right then.
Can't we talk about this? I hear a voice. I want to talk with Mister. I miss him. Yeah, no, I will come talk to Maria, but I need to go talk to Heisme,
Alright.
like, immediately. Is he...
Let's go.
Where is he? What do you mean maybe not now? Is he... Fuck.
All right then. What now? Oh.
Talk to Maria. It's about time I talk to Stroll as well. Where are you? Man. Stroll comes to mind. Should I go talk to him? Yeah. Hey man, don't leave your dead body with anyone. I mean, don't... if you have any bones to carry, don't let them out your sight, alright, fam? Oh.
Alright then.
Allow me to briefly go, fuck it. No, it's fine.
Hey,
Hello, what's your plan for today? I get restless too, but I suppose it's important to let off steam, Say, have you got some time right now? It's about what we discussed last time. I know we must head to my village to seek clues about my inheritance, but I freeze before I can take the first steps. Let's go.
oh, right.
Well, if you're sure, then I suppose now is as good a time as any. My home, the village of Halia, is on the outskirts of Grand Trad. As we'll need the runner, please extend my apologies to the rest. With the runner, we could make it there and back before dusk, though I can't help but feel guilt to request it for such a personal matter. It's fine, dog. Shit, man. It is proper fucked, isn't it? With Stroll leading the way, we arrived at last to his childhood home, the village of Halia. Doesn't like anyone has lived here for a very long time. It's a chilling sight. Yeah, I guess you would have been a kid when you were last here. Before anyone was last here. Now you're a fucking grown-ass man. Travelling here by Gauntlet Runner, you'd think we were practically next door to the capital. Yet as I fled for my life, the nearest settlement felt leagues away. I recall wanting to lie down and give up on several occasions. Probably hard to tell now, but this was once the village's main road, full of people crossing every which way.
Truth is,
You used to be able to see the mountains cresting the horizon above the rooftops. It was beautiful. I wish you could have seen it like that. Okay, I'm going to assume you say you used to be able to see the mountains cresting the rooftops. You know, there used to be roofs. I'm going to assume the mountain's still there, because that was my first thought, but that's insane. I know we'll see it again someday.
No.
I know we'll see it someday. It's been 7 years since that day. It feels like forever ago, and yet only that... So it's been 7 years, okay. And yet only the blink of an eye at the same time. Afterward, I was shuffled between various relatives, nothing more than another mouth to feed. Fitting, I suppose, of the burden I'd become. I went to the site of our manor, but all I found was rubble. A few walls were still standing, but it was a sorry sight compared how I see it in my mind. Except I've discovered a letter.
take this.
There was a corner of my father's study that seemed to have been designed to withstand a fire. I found a box there with a letter inside, and I recognized the writing as my father's.
Hey,
I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. Too nervous to read it? I have no doubt this is will, and I know I must read it, but I'm going to go over there and do just that alone. But would you mind waiting nearby? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a natural thing to have, like, feelings about. I mean, no one could really blame you. Just go do your thing, son.
thanks.
Thank you. It's reassuring to have you by my side. I waited nearby while Stroll read the will. Well, it's a good thing we found this. It seems I do indeed have an inheritance.
And
The family said the family treasure was dispatched to the royal capital. But, so
What?
So it's waiting for you there. It made it all the way to the capital,
yeah,
but it doesn't give a specific location. The letter is unfinished. I mean, how could it be? No one expects a murderous, rampaging human. I mean, I can't even tell him to stay calm. It was a horrible thing that happened.
damn it.
Damn it! If only did what, son? That's nothing you could have done. Sorry, whenever I think back to that day, my father names me as sole heir to his estate. He even addressed the letter to my beloved son, Leon. I forgot your name was Leon. And, Hulkenberg's name is Iselin. And Heisme? I don't know Heisme's name, apart from his name being Heisme. I feel only shame at such endearment. But as it stands now, the inheritance has but one purpose, to repay the debts owed to my parents and my people. So if they would see our house rebuilt,
Oh, definitely.
I'll be whatever they want me to be, a noble of prominence or otherwise. If I can make the people speak the name of House Halatius with reverence, and once it lives on the tip of everyone's tongue, Maybe then will I be able to embrace the words, my beloved son. I never imagined the day we would come that I'd come to terms with these feelings. I owe you so much and more. I sent Stroll's deepened trust in his determination to confront his destiny.
I must use my nobility for good.
While in reserve, the amount of experience Stroll gains increases, and less Madge for studying his thing. Dope. But first things first. I'm sure he entrusted the inheritance to someone in the capital, but I have no clue who that may be. Tell me about your dad. Maybe. What was your father like? He was a big man, so much that standing next to my mother made her look teeny, but despite his size, he solved his problems with his head. And he never treated people as lesser than him. In fact, he used to handpick the fish he would bring back to the household as gifts. Grand Trad was able to source fresh fish from Brylehaven, but in Halia they were a rare feast.
Aha!
Maybe I'm onto something. He spoke highly of the fish market, so he must have gone to the same one every time. Perhaps they'd remember him. That may be our best lead. I'm afraid I shall once more take advantage of your generosity. When we return to Grand Trad, will you help me walk in my father's footsteps? It could still turn out fruitless, but I'll need all the help I can get.
This one's important.
Stroll asked me to help track down his inheritance. He recalled his father frequented the fishmonger near the Grand Cathedral in Grand Trad. I should start there.
All right.
At first, I have one more thing I'd like to look into. I think we're at a good stopping point for today besides. Well, I think now...
Let's head back.
Oh, thank you, Afa. Let's head back to the Gauntlet Runner. I think I'm actually just going to take a shot at going into the... Or maybe I should do this first. I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't take the day. I hear a voice. I hope we meet again soon. Alonso comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him.
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous.
I think it's time I actually just went in for the... Oh wait, no, it's nighttime now, isn't it? We can't go in at night. So maybe we'll have time to hang out with you, Alonso.
Let's go.
Maybe you might be in luck. But first...
All right then.
Let's check the weather. And the weather lady is over
go.
here, Seabrew Street.
Yeah?
Okay. How is things looking? How are things looking with this? 3 to go. Do I have a lot of? I don't have any. That's okay.
Say,
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
you there.
I'd like to know the weather. If you'd like to know the weather for tomorrow, just say the word. I can predict up to 2 days in advance. Yes, tell me about tomorrow's weather.
Speaks. Let's see.
It's stormy tomorrow? Fuck me. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're not going tomorrow. We're going the day after tomorrow. Understood.
I can see it.
How glorious divination is. My power to gaze into the future is truly astounding, wouldn't you agree? Okay, we're going the day after tomorrow. We've got one more day.
Say,
And let's check one of my followers. Ooh, Brigitte, though. What's her next ability? Improves exchange rate. And what about for you, Alonso? Inheritance. Boo. Inheritance. Boo. We're gonna go see Brigitte
Alright.
instead.
all right.
Oh, actually, is there any requests we don't know about?
Really?
I guess I could go do that now. Wait, does that say days 1?
What now?
It says there's no deadline, but what the fuck does that... Oh, is that how long to get there?
What
That's fine,
now?
we'll just teleport there. I mean, going to the Grand Capital anyway.
Let's go.
Back to the fishmonger then.
All right then.
See.
Let's see. Hello, chum. Just between you and me, I know it's you who saved the cathedral. When I heard rumours about you from the exhibition, I knew them to be true right away. Good work exterminating that monster in Martera. Honestly, I think the country really ought to consider hiring you. Fishmonger.
Luis is the only one left, isn't he?
Phew, I'm usually confident in my ability to keep up, but I'm absolutely knackered this year. Forgiveness Day is always impressive. Good work out there, quite the crowd today. We certainly held our own against Brylehaven, I'd say. Fishmonger. Are you the fishmonger? If you're feeling peckish, come and buy some food. It's great for your health. Oh, the other guy sells cheese. Yeah, I'll buy some cheese.
Thanks.
Fishmonger. Meat man. The meat man. You're the jewelry lady. Don't need any of that, but thank you.
Now what am I to do?
Oh, goddamn. Those fireworks are really going now, huh? I'm certain they'd be around here. Is the fishmonger only here at day? It would make sense, right? Have to be. I'm glad to be rid of that face in the sky, if I'm honest. Every time I closed up shop, I could feel it staring down at me. I know what you mean. I'd finish up my shopping, look up at the sky, and damn near wet myself every time. If you look at the King's Rock, all you see are wee faces of people not worth a damn. Luis's, though, he's giant. And looking right fine, too. Hey, you got that right, but Forden's face is even bigger. Can't say it rubs me the right way. Well, Forden's got a big ugly mug to begin with. As all, Luis is smaller because he's so handsome.
What examination's going on?
I've not appeared on there yet, have I? No. There are so many conversations around me.
This I cannot.
Did you hear? A Sanctorus was executed at the exhibition of the Brave. Yes, I never imagined it could come to such a thing. Weren't the candidates supposed to bring the head of a monster they'd hunted?
What are we to do?
I heard tell of the Sanctorus's misdeeds, but I still can't believe it. How could something like this happen? Closer, eh? I feel the actions of that horrid Sanctorus may stain the reputation of the entire religion. Speaking of which, it happened in Martera, right? I heard it was that elder candidate who uncovered the truth there. An elder? Now that's a rather unexpected candidate, wouldn't you say? Indeed, it seems the tournament never ceases with its surprises. I'm sure that by the end of it, Forden and Luis won't be the only ones fighting.
Look at that.
Tensions seem high.
What's up?
Okay, so obviously we can't do this right now, so let's go to the main street and talk with Brigitte again. Oh, hello. Who are you? An Elden kid? You're one of Lady Brigitte's contacts then? Yeah, I am. I've been assigned to stand guard here. She told not to let anyone but an Elden kid through, and you're Elden sure as anything. No reason to turn you away, so come on in, I suppose. I didn't expect you to show up. You hear the criers? No?
Everyone!
The anti-Igniter terrorist hideout has been burnt to the ground. Local village a front for criminal fiends torched thanks to renowned Igniter merchant Lady Brigitte Lacone. We didn't do that though, did we?
This time!
The fearmongers cried of the dangers of magic igniters and planned to raid our royal capital, Grand Trad, once its people weren't armed.
Hear ye! Hear ye!
However, they have been brought to justice through the overwhelming power of magic igniters. 3 cheers for Lady Brigitte, 3 cheers for magic igniters. There you have it. Yeah, something stinky. Burnt to the ground.
What?
What do they burnt to the ground? As the crier said, that entire village went up in a sea of fire. But I assume you didn't do it, right? I didn't do anything. Okay, thought so. But the people I met then, at the village, they're dead now.
Those people.
There were no anti-Igniter group. It was a Sanctus church, or rather, those who perform its dirty work. They want the world to see that Igniters are the only defense they have against the violence around them, and so they set a village ablaze to prove their point. And by taking my dog, they made me a tool in their schemes, making it look like the work of an anti-Igniter group. They knew I would set out to slaughter those responsible. Even though you stopped me before anything happened, someone else raised the village and named me responsible.
You get it.
In short,
Right.
this is a warning. From here on, they will ask nothing less than total, unquestioning obedience. What will you do? What do you plan to do now? Killing some churchmen won't change anything, not when the whole institution's rotten. This world is a horrific place defined by inequality and intolerance, and the ones who shaped it are the wealthy few who sit atop it. In other words, the church.
In those days,
I had friends of my own when I was a child of poverty. Even through all the sludge and mire, we survived together, broke bread together. They all died slow. Starvation or torture took them. The Sanctus Church wheedles the strong and takes from the weak, their wealth and their lives. I remember holding their cold bodies in my arms. That's when I decided from then on, I'd be the one doing the taking. If the weak always die, if they lose everything, then I'd become strong, and I'd be on the side that takes. I wouldn't let anyone steal what I had. I swore it, threw away my heart, threw away my hope, and now I've clawed my way here. Made myself an underling of the same church that killed my friends. And still, even once you climb out of hell, there's only another circle of it waiting for you. It never ends. How far must I fight them? How much must I take from them to ensure they no longer tear things from my grasp? It'll be your head next, so I'll be the church's slave. I'll be whoever they need me to be. Yeah, you can't give in to fear. So what? I mean, they're not gonna take my head anyway. I'm the main character, but I know you're scared, but you can't give in to them.
shut up.
With all you have been through, how can you live a life like that and still believe in light in this world? Why don't you let me give up? Brigitta's vulnerability and her desire to be saved brings pain to my heart.
Why?
Okay.
Why did you?
Improved exchange rates, nice. Aoife, when you think of this world you want to create, what do you imagine there? That it won't be hell.
Trust me.
At the very least, it won't be hell. I see. Will all this finally come to an end? I wish I could have a heart like yours, strong and beautiful. I calmed Brigitte down and wait until she fell asleep before I left the room.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I hear a voice. There's something I'd like him to take a look at. Barden comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. So the weather's fucking dog shit today, but it'll be fine tomorrow. So we don't want to do this today, that's the thing. So, can't talk to those two. We talk to Maria. I haven't visited Maria in a hot minute. So, I think it's about time we popped in on Maria.
All right then.
I
Where
think
to?
that's the move. And I can just do it from this menu now I think about it.
What now?
What's my calendar looking like actually?
Mister!
Oh, mister, you're here. That reminds me, I have Neris's drawings on me. I think Maria would be happy if I gave one to her. Give one to Maria. This is the city ruins drawing. I gave the city ruins drawing to Maria. This picture seems kind of sad. Does no one live in this town anymore? I told Maria about all the memories I made there. I see, so there's really a place like that outside of Grand Tread. I have more of Neris's drawings. Shall I give them to Maria as well? Yeah, another one. I gave the Peregrine Falls drawing to Maria.
Wow!
Wow, what a huge river. And that thing, it's a waterfall, right? I've never seen one of them before. Do waterfalls always have faces under them? I told Maria about all the memories I made there. So there's really a place like that outside of Grand Tread.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'll ask Miss Fabienne if we can hang them up on the inn's walls. If I look at the picture, I stop feeling lonely because I think of you on your journey. And you can come back and look at them too, right?
By the way.
I have something to tell you, mister. I talked to Miss Fabienne and I want to talk to Papa too. And I wanted to ask you something too. Actually, never mind, it's nothing. What's in your mind? I want to go to the cathedral. Okay, fair. I mean, fair enough, fair enough. Miss Fabienne said that Papa was always watching over people.
That's why.
So I thought if Papa was watching over me too, then maybe I could talk to him if I went there. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The guard at the entrance reluctantly let us in at Maria's pleading. I wonder if Papa heard me. What did you ask him?
Hold on.
What did you tell him? I told him that I'm sorry. We've got nothing to be sorry for.
By the way.
I thought Papa had abandoned me, but I was wrong, so I told him I was sorry. Actually, you know what? Fair enough. Miss Fabienne said I could tell her anything, so I talked to her about a whole lot of things.
So.
I told her about Papa, about how lonely I was after he was gone. She listened to me, and I was wrong the whole time. Your Papa must feel relieved. Yeah, he would feel relieved that, like, you know, that you're not beating yourself up about it as much. I mean, I guess it's not really what you're doing, but either way, I'm sure your Papa was relieved to hear that.
Yeah.
Yep. Mister,
I.
Papa's job. Do you think I could do it too? Oh, no, 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 no. Miss Fabienne told me his job was to make everyone sure he's okay.
Papa.
I loved when Papa made sure I was okay. When I cried, he'd give me a really big hug that always made me feel better.
That's why.
So I wanted to be like Papa. I wanted to make sure everyone else is okay too. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh.
But I don't know how to fight. Does that mean I can't do it then? You can do other things.
In that case.
Instead of fighting, why don't you concentrate on making people feel happy?
Huh?
That's really all I have to do.
Okay.
I'll do it. First, I want to make sure that Miss Fabienne is okay. Yeah, start with Miss Fabienne.
Oh.
I wonder what I can do to make her happy. What sign that Miss Fabienne wants? She says she doesn't need anything like pretty clothes, so I was thinking flowers, some snacks, and a new sign. A new sign would be nice. She always says the sign got beaten up by the weather. If I make it look pretty again, do you think that'll make her happy?
Wow.
Alright, I'll do just that. I'll make a new sign. This one will have Papa and Miss Fabienne and me and you all smiling together. It's the whole family.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be on there too, mister, because this is my home. Although it might be best if you leave me out. You know, we'll always be family, okay? Because, mister, you're one of my treasures too. I can sense Maria's deep affection and trust.
I'm okay.
Cool. Reduced manage of studying the healer lineage. Oh wait, do you know how to make a sign, mister? Don't forget, it also has to be pretty pictures on it, or... I know an... Oh yeah, I do know an artist, actually.
If so.
I'll ask Eurus, he's quite good at drawing. Yeah, he made all these ones for you.
Huh?
Is that the person who drew those pictures of your journey?
Yeah.
I want to come with you. I want to talk to Mr. Eurus. Yeah, why not?
Thank you.
Oh shit, yeah, he's an Ishkia. That'll be good for you. Thank you.
Bye.
Alright, come back soon, mister. I can't wait. I don't think I've ever seen you interact with an Ishkia before. I walked Maria home before returning to the group. Eurus is a good lad. Back to Brilhaven Tavern. Alright, today's the day. No, it's not. It's nighttime.
What now?
Followers. Oh, good. And Alonso's outside. Time to hang out with Alonso, I suppose.
Shall we?
Greetings.
Ah, well met. What are you up to?
And then
So, about checking on my hometown, I was wondering if now was a good time for you to join me. No problem.
thank goodness.
You will? Thank you. In full disclosure, I've also invited my collaborator. You met him before. Having grown up in the same village, we're as inseparable as brothers. So I'd like to firm up our next steps, then head over.
ridiculous.
This should do. The owner was kind enough to give us some space. My collaborator, that is my good friend from back home, should arrive any minute now. He's late, and you've come all this way, too. Come to think of it, I haven't really told you about where I grew up. It was a beautiful village, full of flowers, not wealthy, but not destitute. There was a cheerful tranquility to it. Apparently, I'd been abandoned on the nearby road as a baby. The woman who took me in is my mother in all but blood. She's Parapus, I'm Nydia. We couldn't look more different, but she raised me like I was one of her own. She never stopped smiling at me, and she was always so proud to call me her son. She sounds nice.
Yes.
Oh, she is. So kind. It's astounding. Mother is a good person. She trusts far too readily, though she has this uncanny ability to know when I'm the one lying. Anyway, she was an easy mark for fraudsters. I can't tell you how many times an expertly told sob story was all it took to rob her of everything she had. In fact, my memories of her, only memories of her without a smile all the time, she would apologise to me for having nothing to eat again, tears welling in her eyes. That's why I started conning, you know? I decided to give any miscreant scum who take advantage of such kindness a taste of their own hell, each and every one of them. My latest mark is the worst villain of all, the landowner of my hometown. He changed my idyllic village into what it is today.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, that was far more than I meant to say. We'll save your village.
It'll be fine.
Thank you.
Thank you. I've been blessed with a silver tongue since I was born. I can fool anybody except my mother. You know, you're a bit like her too, strangely enough. I'd forgotten what a nice feeling this is, being able to have a genuine conversation with someone, so thank you for listening. Where's your homeboy? Is he okay?
I find myself wanting to believe you.
Okay, increased inheritance slots.
Hear me!
Is Kakulas here? Oh, yeah, Kakulas.
Well.
Ew, what the fuck is that? That's quite the character model. Why, welcome, good sir. Have you come to check on the clients? You can drop the Akakulas, or beg your pardon, should I say Alonso.
Good grief.
You're from that village of paupers, aren't you? Did you fancy yourself some sort of hero with your little tricks? A cheat is still a cheat. We're the same, you and I, except you're more the fool than you'll think you'll ever get... except you're more the fool if you think you'll ever get justice. You have the money that belongs to the village, and I would see it all returned to its rightful place. Is that not justice? Perhaps you'll change your tune after seeing the sorry state your village is in now. Oh. Your associate, the one you meant to meet here, it took some doing, but we managed to squeeze a few details out of him about your family.
What?
What have you done to my mother? Well, simply killing her wouldn't teach you any lessons nor be any fun.
What did you do?
You can't change things, you can't save anyone. This one's on the houseboy. Aether, yeah, that's... Obviously we're gonna... A distraught Alonso and I rushed by carriage to his hometown. We arrive at the nearby village, by the village near Brylehaven. It's been set ablaze.
Mother!
Jesus. A man, he asked if Alonso's mother was here. Don't speak, mother, I'll save you.
Sorry.
I told him, that's me. You're my one and only son, and I love... Mother, I'm sorry, this is my fault.
My Alonso.
You always were so sensitive.
On.
Jesus Christ.
Mother!
Can you hear me? Please say something.
Mother!
Jesus Christ, man.
Hey!
The landowner's servant told it was you, that you were coming up to the landowner to suck this village dry. And now you've put us to the torch. What the ever hell did we do to you? Are you people fucking... Are you all genuinely... Are you... You people are... Jesus. It's my fault. I can pay for the reconstruction. I have the money, so I'll give.
How dreadful.
You traded your mother's life for that money. Okay, you know that's not fucking true. You people are fucking dumbasses. I didn't...
This damned!
Keep your blood money, you filthy murderer. Wait, please, take the money. Use it for the village and to bury her.
Devil!
The only one who belongs in a grave is you. Yeah, you should have died instead. Burn in hell, you damn parasite. A villain always strikes where it hurts most. At the family and home. I should have known. I said the damn words myself. People are never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they're playing one themselves. I should have known. Those people are fucking dipshits, though. Was I blinded by revenge? No, I was simply unevocably a fool. Hey, you good? You okay? No, obviously not. She told you to live. Your mother said to live on. You have to be strong for her.
Why?
I don't wish that upon me. I've been feeding on my mother's life this whole time. Just like the parasite I am.
I'm sorry.
I never had the power to change a single thing. Alonso refused to move or even to stand. Even ensuring his safety, I had no choice but to leave his side.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What should we do?
Okay. Now, with that being the case...
What now?
God, that left a fucking sour taste in my fucking mouth. Those NPCs really pissed me off. What a fucking pile of drips.
Alright then.
Fucking absolute fucking nonsense. Of course it wasn't fucking him, and you'd have to be a fucking moron to think that.
Let's go.
But today's the day of the infiltration. So it was a turn limit, I believe, right? Hello, everyone.
Let's go.
First, we need to make our way through the crew quarters. We've got to keep our wits about us to succeed at this.
You see?
Procure the keys, we need to defeat whoever is in charge of each area. Stepping into Luis's private quarters and stealing the formula. A mad plan to be sure, but it seems we've little recourse. We should expect a great many guards within. Care must be taken with every step, lest we rouse suspicion. So,
What now?
let's take a look. So the bridge is the bridge. We'll have to figure out which... Okay, actually no. There was starboard and port. So, I guess we're gonna either walk into security guard Salva, who is vulnerable to Pierce, or Xanth, who remains vulnerable to things like poison and burn. But for the time being, this one's getting a bit long, so this is probably a really good place to pause it. Alright, thank you for now, and catch you later. Bye bye.